The part that I love the best with PanPastel is I can find form straight away. So instead of doing an outline, I jump straight into the colour. So I basically am finding a 3D look immediately. It erases, so I have no fear of the blank canvas behind me. I'm just looking for all, I work from dark to light, so I'm looking for all the dark parts underneath first. And you can mix your colours together, so if I want a bit of a darker red here, I'm going to mix a little bit with the black. And you can mix in the pan, or you can mix on the paper. And I build up my layers. I start with a thin layer and building up to quite a heavy layer over the top. And I'm just looking for all the colours that are underneath. It's a lot of pink, so I'm just mixing the red with the white on the paper. There's orange. So it being a dry medium, I'm actually using it like paint. I'm mixing it together like paint, and that, I love that about PanPastel, is I can blend the colours together just like paint to find the right colour on the paper. And if you want to clean, if I'm getting a little bit muddy here with the colours that I've used, if you ever want to clean your tool, just a piece of paper towel will take the colour right off. So I'm still finding form here and adding a little bit of depth. Now, if you find that you haven't left enough room for some lighter colours here, you can simply erase it in. It's the most forgiving medium in that you can just take it back out with a normal eraser or a stick eraser, and you can find form like that. I'm trying to keep this quite loose so that you can just get the idea of somewhere to start. And in all my workshops that I do, I get everyone started on an apple so that they can get to know the tools and get a feel for them. So we're just getting an idea of the shape of form, seeing the colours, and seeing how you get immediate form and the use of colour. You're jumping into the fun part. You can use the tools on the edge to get a little bit of a line, or you can use them flat. having trouble finding the shape, another way of dealing with the shape is I'm going to tighten off some of these with the eraser again, so that you can just see how easily you can find the shape of something. And therefore you don't hold back when you're going in to draw your subject. You're just having fun. You can loosely block it in without worrying too much about making a mistake. Hints of pink. Now I'm going to put in the background. Using a complementary green will make the red pop out. And by putting the background in, I find the shape of the apple again. And I try and pick up some of the green that I've used in the apple. Just layering to blend it in. I'm not worrying too much about a few little strokes here and there coming through. Using the tip of the sponge for the final, so the thinner edges. Just pulling some of the background colours through. Each tool can give you a different effect, so I'm just playing a little bit, showing you what the tools can do. Just a little bit of cross-hatching, blending the colours in but keeping a few lines there. Just really having fun with the colour. I find this part really enjoyable. And now I'm just going to refine it all a little bit with a touch of black. So I'm just adding the last little touches of highlights. I've got a lot of light coming in this room, so the lights are bouncing off everywhere. I'm just going to add a few of them. And I'm just using a charcoal pencil here to add a stem, which will just go straight over with the PanPastel really easily. And just a little bit more PanPastel over the top. And like I used the black charcoal, I'm just going to come in here and add a little bit of detail here. You can do as much or as little as you like, but I'm going to leave it here. A little bit more black. keeping it loose, really colourful, really bright and lovely to work with.